At Swayambhunath in Kathmandu, even the quake could not put off devotees who come every day to sing songs early in the morning. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, dating back to the 5th century, sustained extensive damage in April's earthquake. 2 months later, the task of stabilizing monuments is still going on. Dina Bangdal, an art historian, says that rebuilding monuments here is complicated.
These monuments are not really archaeological sites. These are living heritage. These are monuments that are in daily worship, and the rebuilding process has to keep that in mind.
And there are other challenges to overcome. UNESCO, which is responsible for coordinating the rebuilding of the heritage sites, estimates that more than $200 million is needed to rebuild the monuments of Kathmandu. But besides the cost, experts say that the rules concerning constructions imposed by the Nepali government with UNESCO's advice have to be revised first. Gert Hagmüller has had 30 years of experience in architectural conservation in Nepal.
They introduced early on this restriction of using modern materials to the detriment of many of these projects. We know a number of projects who followed this one and did not consider to make them earthquake safe. And the Department of Archaeology took that into their rules.
And some here say because of this restriction on the use of modern materials, including concrete and metal reinforcement, some recently restored buildings crumbled. UNESCO now says that the rules should be revised and says that it wants to play a more active role in restorations.
And one of our suggestions in the post-disaster needs assessment exercise was to revise these rules. So we are in favor of using modern technology and also modern materials. It will be my job now to approach all these donors which have mentioned culture to get additional funding for cultural projects.
Detailed documentation of the lost monuments is available, and UNESCO says that most of the sites can be rebuilt to match the original, but also be made to withstand earthquakes. Sabina Shrestha, Al Jazeera, Kathmandu.